Hey, good afternoon, ladies. You'll notice that I didn't say good morning in this morning video. Why? Because it is not morning. You've probably also noticed that I haven't made a video for the last 2 days. There wasn't a video from me on Sunday and there wasn't a video from me on Saturday. Was it because I took the weekend off? Nope. It's because I failed. There it is. I made a commitment when I started this group that every single day I was gonna make a video for y'all so you could wake up and get a dose of morning motivation. And I didn't do that this weekend. So this leads me to exactly what I want to talk to you about today. What do you do? What steps can you take when you've set yourself a goal and you fail? When you don't hit the mark, when you don't do what you had planned and intended on doing. How do you come back from that? Well, lucky for you, I have spent, almost my whole entire life making huge mistakes and failing from them and then learning and then having to get up and brush myself off. So I'm just gonna share with you a couple of my tips that work for me. So first tip, number one, brush yourself off. You have to always remember that learning is a failing it's a failing journey. We're constantly failing forward. You're not gonna get better. There will not be any growth unless you fail and fall on your face. And the harder you fall on your face, usually the better the lesson and the more growth that comes out of it. So always keep that nugget in your back pocket. Two, you have to confront the truth. So in this instance, what happened with me? What's the truth? Why didn't I get my videos to you even though I put it on my schedule and I said I was gonna do it and I told you I was gonna do it? Why didn't I do it? I got lazy. Yeah, that happens even to me. I had it on my schedule and I got lazy. I let other things interrupt my day. And also here's a big one for me, is that I didn't stick to my schedule. I let other things get in the way and I just made poor choices. Sometimes our mistakes come from just poor choices. A lot of the times, actually, I think our mistakes come from poor choices. So the truth of the matter was that I was lazy, I didn't follow my schedule, and I made excuses. Oh, I can get caught up tomorrow, but that didn't really happen. And then I felt so guilty for not making the videos that I got stuck in this like perfect paralysis where I didn't want to do anything. And now here I am Monday going, crap, it's been 3 days since I made a video. I better get on there and make a video and talk to my girls about what happens when you mess up, because we all mess up. Okay, so let's recap real quick. Number one, pick yourself up, dust yourself off. Number two, confront the truth. Number three, you need to reconnect to your vision. This is why it's so great to have a vision board. Do you have a vision board? You need a vision board. So it was easy for me to get back on this when I sat down and I started looking at you, my challengers, my friends, my girls, my fit family, and I'm seeing you post and I'm seeing you're doing the things that you need to be doing, and I know the things that I need to be doing. So I reconnected to my vision of helping you reach your goals and took action. So here I am. Reconnect to your vision when you start to feel lost. The fourth thing that I want to tell you to do is you have to take ownership. This reminds me of a great story that I'm not going to get into because we're almost 3 minutes into this video and I want to keep it short for you though. But the gist of the matter is that I have a tendency to blame other people, namely my husband, when it comes to things that I want to get done and I don't get them done. Well, if you hadn't come home, then I would have been able to make my video. Or if you hadn't asked me to go for that walk, I would have been able to make that video. Well, if you hadn't been watching that movie that I wanted to watch, that I wanted us to watch together, I would have been able to make that video. No, I am the only one that is in control of my choices. I am the only one that is in control of my future. So I have to accept ownership. If something doesn't get done, if I fail at something, it is no one's fault but my own. So ownership is another great tip for you when you have feeling lost, and it's because it's so easy to blame other people. When you start to take ownership of something, it makes it more yours, and that makes you want to fight for it more. So get back into the ownership of whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. And the last tip that I want to share with you, create a new plan. So failures are going to happen. These are lessons that we must learn, but in order to learn them, you have to spend a minute and you have to review, okay, what went wrong? What went wrong for me? my husband came home early and I made the undisciplined choice to hang out with him and watch TV and chill with him and the kids rather than do what I needed to do. So I needed to adjust my plan. What's my new plan now? I say, babe, look, I love you. You're extremely handsome. I'm really loving the show that we're watching right now, but I have to get these things done for my business, for my girls, to help these ladies reach their goals. Can you help me to stick to my plan that if I try to come and hang out with you, that you tell me, hey, have you gotten your stuff done? Or also, and plus, can you please not ask me to go for walks with you when you get home early? Because I really have to work, but really all I want to do is just love and hang out with you and go for walks with you and the dog. But it's really hard for me. So I adjusted my plan and I brought husband in on it with me. So these are just a couple tips that you can use for when you find yourself off track, when you're going to find yourself off track. It's just part of the plan. That wasn't part of the plan. It's just part of the plan. The struggles are necessary. How you deal with them is what creates growth and what creates your willpower and what creates awesomeness. So know that you're gonna fail. Take it from me, you've watched me do it. And then also know that you have the ability to take the right steps to be able to get yourself back on track, which is what I'm doing today. So I hope this was helpful. I hope that you also forgive me for my lack of discipline over this weekend. And I hope that you also know that every single time that we're doing these groups, I'm gonna get better and you're gonna get better and we're gonna get better together. All right, ladies, you enjoy the rest of your Monday and I will see you here, I promise, earlier though, tomorrow. Bye, girls.